2018, January 7, Sunday. This is the second video that I'm making for the podcast, my secret diary. It stopped. The first one stopped midway. I must have pressed the stop button accidentally. I was trying to talk about the Bible and stuff at the end of my last video. Trying to talk about what the Bible is. Why is there 66 books in the Bible, not 67? That's a good question, but you know the answer. There was a canon that was formed some generations after Christ died, rose again, descended into heaven, which was around 30 AD, that Christ died and came back and then went back to heaven. So they finalized the Bible after that. It might have been, some generations might have been around 300 AD. And the scholars, the people, they decided on a selected amount of books to be in the canon of the Bible, the 66 books. But anyways, why am I talking about this? Talking about it because I care about that. Really want to, let people know what I know, kind of thing. I was thinking about what kind of thing I do in my life. What kind of thing do I want to do? I'd say that whatever I do, it has to be something where I'm a freelancer. I have to be my own private contractor, person who decides what kind of clients to go to, kind of like what my dad does. That kind of thing. Pretty simple, but obviously people don't really want to do that. So a lot of people have the traditional job because it's easier. It's easier for the most part, depending on what kind of job it is. But I know it's easier to have a normal job, but I'm more focused on the ministry of letting people know what I know, kind of thing, helping people in the way that I can do it, and in the way that God will direct me, kind of thing. So if you have a good boss who can help you do what you're meant to do, what you're destined and designed to do, that's a good position to be in. And that could be a career for you if you love what you do and do what you love. People may not be in that position. And like Donald Trump said, it's good to have more choices, and that's what we're aiming for. That's what we're going for in America. The economy is rising. Bitcoin's going up. It's going down, but it's going to go back up again. And it's been doing that for the last 9 years, since 2009. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and the dollar's going down because it's not based on the gold anymore, and that's not good. So the U.S. dollar has problems. It's not really the U.S. dollar. It's the Federal Reserve dollar that comes from Europe. Started in 1913, passed as a bill before Christmas Day, and they did that thing 105 years ago. 105 years ago, 1913, they did the thing. They did that thing. And, ask people if they know about that thing. If people don't know, you should let them know. Ask them, hey, what is the dollar? What's happening with the dollar? Try to compare the dollar with the Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a limit. The dollar does not. The difference between cryptocurrency and the dollar is that the dollar is dependent on the government and other people, like the Federal Reserve, which is like a company outside of America. Okay, so the dollar is based on the government, and cryptocurrency is based on the people, economics, supply and demand. That's pretty simple, you know what I'm saying? So, like my hair, so I don't know, but I'm walking like I normally do, spilling my guts into a phone camera like I normally try to do every day. Been doing it for the last month or so, and ever since I got back from living in Vietnam for 5 years, 2012 to 2017, got back Thanksgiving Day, came back to the home I grew up in, a trailer, and my dad's still there. My dad came back around 2008. He came back to the home, and he was gone for like a year or something, because he wasn't a good boy, trying to throw his stuff on my mommy. That wasn't so good. So then there was a restraining order, but for some reason that didn't last forever, or he stopped paying the bills, and then my mom left and got remarried, and then he died, and then she got remarried again. That was good. For the most part, pretty good, but I wasn't expecting all that. Wasn't really sure about that, but not really sure what's going on. But sometimes I wonder, like when you're in a fork in the road, you don't know if you can cross the street or if you should go right or left. I'm always like not present, so I have that problem. So the Air One radio girl, she said the word of the day is present. Got to be present and ready. Look around and trying to figure out my place a little bit. I think my laptop is getting old, even though it's only almost 2 years old. Got it in probably the summer 2016 Vietnam. It was a pretty good laptop, maybe, probably. I hope so. Lenovo Yoga 15, something like that, and but I've been using it a lot for the past 2 years, from 2016 to 2018. So I would hope for it to last forever. It could have some hardware problems. As far as software goes, if there ever is problems, if there are problems, you know what to do. I know what to do. You can try to format, start over, put in a new operating system, different partitions. You can try different ones. If there's problems with the software, that's not the worst thing. As long as you know what to do, as long as you have a way to take out the bad software or fix it somehow, take it out, put in new software, that's good. The bigger problem is when you have hardware problems. I may have some hardware problems with my laptop, so I gotta think about that. It's good to have money. It's good to save money. Then you can just go in and buy a new computer whenever you need to. So it's good to keep a copy of all your stuff on other hard drives, external hard drives and thumb drives, memory sticks, SD cards in your phone. Keep it in your wallet, keep it in your backpack, keep it in your house, your work, somebody else's house, put it in a hole. Keep some of it in the cloud, the blockchain, here and there, depending on what it is, this and that. The more places, the better. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, because you never know if there's a fire, if there's something that happens here or there. You'll still have, you know, your stuff, or this stuff, or that stuff, depending on where you put it all, because you never know what's going to happen. So it's always a good thing to do, and that's my advice to myself and to other people. And I tried to do that a little bit. So I have a 4 terabyte hard drive, and I had been having problems, and ended up just kind of like formatting it, even though I didn't really repair it, and put some of my stuff there. So I have that. Then I have a thumb drive with some of it, maybe some pictures on one thumb drive, and had another one, but I ended up putting some of it on it. Then it was like just an operating system, and I was thinking about putting an operating system on my 4 terabyte drive, but don't know if I'm going to do that or not. It still may have the stuff that I had before on it that I couldn't find. It may still be there, and some of that I had on my laptop still. So I just copied again after I formatted it. So I got most of it back onto my 4 terabyte drive. That's the reason why I was trying to fix it for the last month. Been writing about it, asking people what do I do, been blogging and vlogging, making videos about it too a little bit, and saying, oh no, I don't know what to do and stuff, but you know, the only thing that I had unique on the 4 terabyte drive that I may have lost is just a little bit of some screenshots, and that's about it. But I kind of had that as like a timestamp, as a journaling thing about what I was doing each day at those times around the end of December 2017 and a little bit of maybe January 2018. Oatmeal Joey Arnold, and going to the Cornelius Library, as I normally do sometimes, thinking about my future, thinking about different things that I got to do personally. I will try to continue to make these videos, maybe not as long, but every day I'm going to try to continue to make these videos. But I really want to like make other kinds of videos too. Not just a video where I just say, oh no, I gotta do this or that, personal stuff. Even though it's interesting for you or for anybody, it may not be presentable enough for people who don't know. So I gotta be more topical and stuff, to the point. Gotta get more clear, unlike my daddy. Gotta be a little bit more clear and stuff, and make videos that are to the point and stuff, like some people do, and haven't been doing it. And I know why and stuff, because I'm me, so I know what's inside my head. But people may not be up to knowing it. They may not know it and stuff about me, what it's all about and everything. And that's what it's all about. I like that song. I don't know about my unibrow. Do I have one of those? Don't know, but gotta focus a little bit. Gotta focus. Anything new? No. I gotta have a studio to make better videos, because I gotta make a list, an outline of stuff to talk about. Otherwise, I don't remember. That's too bad. Yeah. My mind is blanking out, maybe because I'm cold. So I'm gonna stop for now, and maybe I'll make a better video diary for tomorrow. Eat more oatmeal.